What's up, guys? It's your boy Miguel. We are back with another Value Bomb Wednesdays. And in today's topic, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to get over $3,000 in cash back free money through strategic account openings. So, if you guys are new here, my name is Miguel. I've been studying the credit game for over 5 years. I've helped raise over 4 million in 0% funding for clients, and I'm here to walk you guys through on how you too can also get access to 0% funding to whether it's a startup or you're scaling an existing business. For me, I use this to get into Airbnb fix and flips, coaching, and what I do now, helping you guys with my done for you funding company. And I'm here to just teach you guys all the credit hacks, how all this stuff works. But let's get back into it. Today's topic is how I'm going to get you guys over $3,000 in free freaking money. Some of you guys might be thinking that, like, holy crap, that's total bullshit. But stay tuned. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how all this works. And, you know, right? Who wouldn't want this, right? How would you like to get over $3,400 in free money? Today, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to unlock thousands in cash back just by setting up the right business accounts and credit cards. But before we get into that, I need to give you guys a big warning. Do not just start applying for accounts and credit cards without a game plan. A lot of people make this mistake, and here's what happens is they apply the wrong way and they get denied, or they get low limits, which hurts their future approvals. Because a lot of these banks, they have multiple 0% cards. If you're just throwing, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at the wall, hoping it sticks, and right, you only get a 5K limit versus if you had done it right, you could have got 50K and you try applying for another card with them, odds are it's going to be like 5 to 10K versus if you got 50K in the beginning, you could have got another 50K. So huge, huge difference, right? Number Yeah, that's actually basically what I just said. Banks have multiple 0% cards, so you don't want to screw up those first rounds and then screw up your following rounds as well. There is a specific sequence in the order of accounts you want to open depending on your custom credit situation. And that's why you don't just want to have a good credit score. You need to have a surefire strategy to be able to actually implement this. And what that looks like is knowing the exact bank underwriting requirements, know how to talk to the bank so they approve you for the highest limits, and fill out the applications in the right ways to avoid unnecessary denials. Lastly, you want to have connections with senior level VP relationship managers to be able to push your approvals towards the underwriting team. So now that we're done with the important notes, make sure you guys stick around because at the end of this training, I'm going to be sharing a secret hack on how to hit the minimum spend requirements without wasting money so you could qualify for the maximum cash back. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. So, here's what the step-by-step process looks like, right? In order for us to get this over 3K in cash back, this isn't in any specific order, by the way. In the order of these, I'm just listing them off. But number one is we love Chase Bank. They're a very generous bank when it comes to approvals, but they also give great incentives. Just with the Chase business credit cards, they'll give you $1,500 in cash back. And those cards are the Chase Ink Unlimited and Chase Ink Business Cash, both 0%. And both cards give you 750 in cash back after spending 6K in 6 months. So that's how we get to that total of 1,500. Now, again, I wouldn't recommend just going out after these cards because, like I said, Chase is a very generous bank, but it's only generous if you know the game, you know the rules to that game, and how to make it work in your favor. But already out of the 3,400, we've got almost half of it, 1,500, just with two cards with one bank. The next one is this is still with Chase Bank, is opening up a Chase business checking account. They'll give you guys $500 cash back. And the caveat with this is when you open up that account, you're going to deposit at least 10K and keep that balance in there for 60 days. and complete 5 qualifying transactions within 90 days. So literally this could be, I remember when I was doing this, I bought like a stick of gum, and then I paid for like a software. So like those would count as qualifying transactions. Make sure when you guys are going through the terms though, you read what those qualifying transactions, sometimes they do change, but super easy, 5 qualifying transactions in 90 days. You could do that. The hard part here that a lot of you guys might have is after you get that cash back reward is a lot of you guys might be thinking is, I don't really need to be spending 6K in 6 months or something. For most businesses, you probably do, especially if you're doing real estate. You could probably spend that within like 1 or 2 purchases. But let's just say your business isn't operating at that level of expenses yet. So pro tip here is you don't even need the money. You don't even need to spend the money. You could just park your money in this account, let it sit for 60 days and get paid. And again, what I was saying earlier is at the end of this training, I'll walk you guys through if, let's say, you don't need to spend the 6K to hit that minimum spender requirement, then I'll walk you guys through on creative ways that you could still hit that without spending any of your own money. So super big hack, but all in all, just with this one bank, opening these 3 accounts, you're already getting 2K in cash back, literally by doing nothing. like, this is just purely rewards, right? Now, step three is we're gonna want to open up the U.S. Bank Triple Cash Rewards credit card. This card alone gets a 750 cash back, right? And in order to be able to get that is you need to spend 6K in 6 months. So very similar to Chase, you'll get that 750. And the other cool thing is as we're opening these cards and these accounts, yes, they have this sign-on incentive bonus where you get all this money just for basically doing nothing, but you're going to continue getting these ongoing cash back rewards even after the sign-on bonus. So as you continue spending that card and using it for business expenses, you're going to continue getting 2x, 3x, whatever points in cash back or travel to be able to get on top of that initial opening incentive offer. So boom. So what does that put us? That puts us at 2750 total just with those 4 accounts. Step number 4 is with the same bank, US Bank. We're going to be opening up the US Bank Business Platinum Checking. They give you damn near $1,000, $900 cash back just for opening the account. And the only thing with this though is the deposit is a lot higher than Chase. You need to put 25K and you need to put that in within 30 days of opening the account, and it needs to maintain that balance for at least 60 days. But if you're able to do that, boom, $900 for literally just doing nothing, right? And think about it. If you guys were already going to just hold on to this money anyways, why not let it sit and earn you guys nearly 1K for free, right? And then this would put us at where are we at? 2750 plus 900. Sorry, make sure I'm doing this right. So we did 1500, 1500 plus 500 puts us at 2000, 2750. And then that would put us at, oh man, this is way more than 3400, 2750. That would put us at 3650. So this is already above what I was promising. So that's good news to me. Sorry, I'm super bad at math sometimes, but hey, this is a good thing. So step number 5 is the American Express business credit cards. They give you $500 in cash back. So what we're gonna do is open up the Amex Business Blue Plus and the Amex Business Blue Cash, and both are offering a $250 just after spending 3K in 3 months. Should be easy for you guys if you guys have legit business expenses. But again, if it's hard for you guys, then continue sticking around. I'll walk you guys through a very creative way where you could still hit it and not even really spend your money. So, boom, right there, $500 cash back. But the grand total is 3,400, but it's definitely much higher than that. So again, over 3K in cash back. So let's break this down. We get 1,500 from the Chase business credit cards, 500 from the business checking. That's 2,000. Now this puts us at 2,750 from the US Bank Triple Cash, 900. That would put us at 2,750 would put us at 3,650 plus this. So over 4,000, there's like $4,100 in cash back. So sorry, scratch that $3,400 number. That should be like 4,100, I believe. But again, so many of you guys, if you're, especially if you guys are just starting off, I really highly recommend is if you're having trouble hitting this minimum spend requirement, for most businesses, right, hitting these minimum spend requirements is pretty easy because you already have business expenses. But if you're wondering, what if I don't have that much in expenses, right? The last thing you guys want to do is just waste money buying random shit that your business doesn't actually need that's going to push the business forward. So instead, you could stack up upcoming high expenses onto your new business credit card. So hey, I need to hire this new person or pay for this expensive software, or I need, whatever it is in the business, I need to buy a bunch of material for this real estate development, whatever it is, stack up and plan those expenses out. Okay, if I know I'm going to be spending $10,000 on these amount of expenses, let's plan it out, open the credit card, then go attack it. So you could hit those minimum spend requirements. The other thing too is you could prepay certain bills to hit that requirement even faster. So if you have upcoming bills, you could find out through whoever that bill is from, see if they'll allow you to, prepay, 3 months or even like the whole year's worth of service, like right then and there. That way, you just stack up all those expenses and just get it done right now so you can hit that minimum spend requirement. The last thing, the thing that I was promising you guys was you could use creative strategies to hit the minimum spend without spending anything extra. So with this strategy is there are ways of liquidating cards to turn it into cash, and that would be considered an expense. So if you had a 50K card, you liquidated it, took out the 50K, boom, you already hit that minimum spend requirement. And on top of that, since it's now cash, in order to be able to hit those business checking requirements where you have to add 10 or 25K into the account, then you can now use that cash in the card, put that into the checking account. And what that's going to do is since you're letting it sit there for 60 days, now you're going to be able to qualify for that $900 cash back, $500 cash back, whatever it is. And again, it's not like you just spent that 50K. It's still 50K yours just in cash, but it's going to come up as an expense. I can't really say exactly how the strategy fully works publicly. But if you want to know how, drop the word spend in the comments and I'll share exactly how that secret sauce works. But I hope this was super helpful for you guys. I just want to make sure you guys are left with some final takeaways. So these are just a few of the accounts we help our clients unlock, right? There's so much more. This is just all I could put in like a 10 to 20-minute video. I'll be sitting here all day if I go through all this. But we actually have tons more cashback opportunities available for our paid clients, meaning that 3,400, 4,100 that we just helped you guys get. This is just the beginning. And then on top of that, this doesn't even include the 0% funding you guys get to be able to actually grow the business. This is just free side money, right? This is just a little side quest. And again, you are already going to make the spend on it. So why not get rewarded? Hit those bonuses. And then on top of that, these cards and accounts continue giving you ongoing rewards. So when I say 4K in cash back, this is literally the freaking minimum. And it's going to continue going with you as you keep spending and using that card. So let's recap. Again, this is free freaking money. You're literally getting paid to invest in your business. And again, it's not just the sign-on bonuses. These cards continue giving you ongoing cash back rewards and travel dollars every time you spend. And again, when we say a minimum of 3K, we're really under promising, over delivering. Like like you guys literally just saw on this call that I put 3,400 and turns out it's actually 4,100, right? So I surprised myself, but this is how we like to do business, right? Under promise, over deliver. And again, imagine getting paid just for funding your business. and not even counting the ROI from the investments. So with that being said, if you guys are ready to start leveraging 0% funding and get paid while doing it, drop the word funding in the comments and we'll get you guys set up right away. Me and my team will do a free 3 bureau credit analysis on your credit profile to see if you're qualified. And if you're not, we'll create an optimization report to help outline, hey, this is what you guys need to do. Here's specific things to help get you guys through that funding journey a lot faster than you would on your own and making your own mistakes. So again, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments down below and let's get you guys maximizing cash back and scaling your business the smart way. So again, drop the word spend if you want to know how to be able to hit those minimum spend requirements. Drop the word funding if you guys are ready to move forward in your funding journey and growing your guys' business. So if you guys are ready to get paid while growing your business, then let's get started. But other than that, thank you guys so much. Again, my name is Miguel. I'm here to help you guys be able to start and scale your business by leveraging 0% business credit funding. So thank you guys for lending me your eyes, ears, and attention. And as usual, peace out, much love, stay beautiful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.